What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back for another Marvel Snap video. And today is a very exciting day. You want to know why? Because we're starting a brand new series, and we're calling it the Marvel Snap Deck Check. All right, so real quick rundown. I was thinking about it, and I don't know if you're like me, but I check out a lot of other YouTubers and creators and streamers, and I see what decks they're using, and then I give them a little test, all right? And Absorbing Man is one of the cards that I was like the most excited about when all these new Series 4 and Series 5 cards came out, right? So it popped up in my token shop last night, had to get it, and I was watching Molt the other day stream with it, and he had this insane destroy deck that he was running. And I usually have him on while I'm like at work and stuff like that. So I didn't get to see the full gambit of the games, but the ones I saw, it worked pretty well. So today I wanted to try out his deck, okay? But before we get started, just remember, as we go through and we test out these decks, see if you like it, see if I like it, all that kind of stuff, take it with a grain of salt, all right? As you'll see, I did have to swap one of the cards. I believe he uses Debris. I don't have Debris, so I made a little alteration, which we'll talk about. But we all have different play styles and things, so I might be making decisions that the creator wasn't going to, and vice versa, things like that, all right? So take it with a grain of salt. It's just to give everybody a rough idea how these decks are, if they work, all that fun stuff, all right? So let's check out Molt's video real quick, but before we do, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell, because if you love Marvel Snap the way I do, you don't want to miss any upcoming videos, because like I said, we started this brand new series and I love doing other deck breakdowns. I've made videos about decks that have helped me get to Infinite and all that fun stuff, all right? But yeah, speaking of Infinite, Molt said that this is the deck that he's going to be using going into the next season, so I really wanted to give it a run, see how it is, see if that's something I want to do, because my She-Hulk deck is doing pretty good. So let's check out Molt's breakdown of this. And by the way, I'm gonna have it at like 1.5 times speed, so he might be talking a little bit faster, all right? All right, real quick. I just wanna pause right there. This is another reason why I wanted to do this series, because again, if you watch as many creators as I do and look at their decks, but often when it's not a stream and it's just like a recording, and this is something I do too, just full transparency, we show the wins, right? Because I've tested out other decks and I'm like, God, this is awful, all right? So I'm glad he pointed that out. So anyways, I feel pretty confident about this deck, but just be aware when you're watching creators, if it's not like a full stream, they might just be showing you the wins, okay?
This is an incredible deck for Absorbing Man, and you guys are gonna see that in the games today. This is an absolutely incredible deck. It is ridiculous. It is so much fun. And
I had to check and make sure we were at 1.5.
Going on, and hopefully you guys can play it as well. So we've got the Hood, we've got Squirrel Girl, we've got Nova, Bucky Barnes, Carnage, Venom, Debris, Killmonger, Death, Absorbing Man, Taskmaster, and Death. Why did I say Deathlock and then Death? Okay. Now, there's a couple different things that we use Absorbing Man for in this deck. It's all situational. That's why Absorbing Man is so cool, and that's why it works really well in this deck, okay? So with Absorbing Man being able to use the ongoing abilities of other cards, let's just say you're facing a Zoo deck or a Patriot deck, and somebody has a whole bunch of one-cost cards down. You can play Absorbing Man or you can play Killmonger on turn 5, and then turn 6, when they reveal more one-costs, say they play Ultron and they think they've won, you can play Absorbing Man again. We did that in one of the games.
And that's something I'm very excited about. So for Debris, I believe that Molt is using Debris as just a way to rack up some more destroys so he can pull out Death, you know what I mean? Molt's actually one of the people who gave me the idea to put Squirrel Girl in my deck, in my destroy decks, for that very same reason. So yeah, so he's using Debris. I decided to put in Polaris, okay? The only reason I put in Polaris, here's my thought process behind it, since I don't have Debris, is Debris is a 3/3, right? Kind of the same idea, feels like, to get some more destroy on the table. But since I have Venom, because I was debating on using Sabretooth, but Polaris, she's a 3/5, and she disrupts a little, all right? I've been using her with one of my other decks, and you know, she's like Arrow Light, you know what I mean? Or like a Magneto Light. So I just thought it'd be good to just have something in there that'll give Venom some power if need be, and it can also mess with the other team, the other player a little bit.
games today. It wasn't against an Ultron. It was against another Destroy deck where they played the Hood, and then they played Killmonger, and we'd already played our Killmonger, and then they played the Hood and Sunspot, and we had just played Killmonger, and I was like, this is hilarious. And then we play Absorbing Man, and we take it out. But the best combo that we got in this, because I believe that the location is still rocking. So Throne Room cards here with the highest power have their power doubled. Y'all, this was absolutely insane.
So here's another thing that I'm concerned about, and one of the reasons I wanted to test the deck, because Throne Room, while it's still popping up, it's not popping up as often, all right? So when I was watching Molt, Throne Room was popping up all the time, and the way they were able to double the power with Absorbing Man, with Taskmaster, so yeah, he'll explain it, he'll break it down, but also there's another reason why I want to test it, see how it works when Throne Room's not popping up every other game.
What we would do, okay? We would get a lot of power on the location. Let's say we would go Bucky Barnes, and then the Hood, and then Nova, and then Carnage, okay? And we would get all of that on that location. Then we would play Venom, so it would take Winter Soldier and the big Carnage. We play it on that location, and then it doubles its power, okay? And then that double powered, we play Absorbing Man after we play Venom, so it's another Venom taking the doubled power of the previous Venom, making that its base power, and then doubling that. So let's just say that Venom had 10 power and it doubled to 20. We could Absorbing Man, and from that 20, it would go to 40, which is like wild. And then what we would do, final turn, if we had it, was play Taskmaster on the big Absorbing Man, and then we would play Death. Or, depending on what was going on, we would play Death and then Taskmaster. Or we would play Taskmaster on Absorbing Man, or Taskmaster on Venom, and then we would play Absorbing Man to do the same thing that Taskmaster did, getting it even bigger, and then playing Death for free at the end. Absolutely ridiculous deck. I cannot wait for you guys to see these games. Watch through the whole video. Legit, this is incredible. We have so many games for y'all today. You gotta see them. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, so I will link his video down below so you can check it out. So it's about 50 minutes, so there's quite a few games in there. But yeah, one of the other reasons this deck sounds interesting and I really want to use Absorbing Man is just his flexibility, right? And that's kind of why I like my She-Hulk deck, because there's a lot of different scenarios that can pop up and there's just a variety of win conditions out there, all right? All right, so again, Absorbing Man, basically Mystique, but for on reveal. So if this pops up in your token shop, maybe this will give you a good idea if you should grab the card or not, if you have some of these destroy cards. And yeah, let's jump into a few games, give this thing a run. All right, let's see, boom. Off to a good start. We got Absorbing Man right on the pull. Bar with no name, not super happy about that. All right. So yeah, one thing that concerns me is there's been a lot of Cosmos lately, a lot of Armors lately. It's one of the reasons I stopped playing my deck. So with Bar with no name, it's kind of good we don't have Wolverine, but I'm not gonna run Squirrel Girl because then she'll pop up over there. One thing I do enjoy doing though is dropping Hood over there. So if Hood pops up, that'll be good. Huh, what you doing? Oh, thank you. When someone does a good Scarlet Witch, I like to give them a little dap. All right. Scarlet Witch is a 2, so like I could pull her over here. I could also, let's do this. A little extra power here. Now one card I'm still waiting on too is Deadpool. Deadpool seems like a fun one. Ooh, see, there's that freaking armor. By the way, I also learned recently from Jeff Hoogland that turn priority is reliant on who's winning the board. Maybe you all knew that, but if you didn't, there you go. I was completely unaware. I thought it was random. I would just be staring at it. I'm like, come on, let me get it, you know? So that adds another level of strategy for us. So one of the things that we could do too, see now that we have Polaris, is we can start pulling some things around. You see what I mean? It is random, but yeah. And I'm thinking too, Polaris Absorbing Man might come in handy at some point. But for now, I'm just going to, I don't know. Because I want to, yeah, maybe if I accidentally pull, oh, time's running out. Let's try it. Ooh, there we go. There's the armor. Nice. Okay, cool. So this puts us in a good absorbing man situation. All right, so we can go here, we can go here. Oh wait, no, I do not want to eat that hood. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I'm thinking maybe I put absorbing man under the armor. Oh, bye-bye death. So here's what I'm confused about. Does absorbing man, he doesn't actually eat, he just takes the power, right? If the last card you played has on reveal ability, this card copies it. Yeah, I think that's all it does. I think it just copies it. Or maybe I'll lay that down there. Oh wait, did I just do the wrong order? Did I do the wrong order? Oh God. Okay, so we're gonna leave this game in so you learn from my mistake. Look at that. So that would have been a win. That would have been a win. Molt, you get a W on that. I'm stupid, okay? So don't mind me. But yeah, that's something I gotta get used to as well. Those are just some absorbing man growing pains, all right? We'll get through this. You and me, we'll get through this together. Man, that would have been such an easy win right there. Ooh. A little super flow action, so we can run some things a little bit earlier. Oh, look at that. I don't even think I want to risk this. I'm just gonna take a big old bite out of you, unless, okay, cool. All right, yeah, I've been watching this recently. A lot of people doing some Quinjet action. Quinjet is another card I'm waiting on. I actually had Thanos in my token shop the other day, but I was watching Binks and I don't have Quinjet and I just do not trust it. Huh. Actually, I could take that out. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Take out my squirrels. Hope death comes out, because that would be fun, right? Oh, there you are, girl. There you are. Look at this. Oh man, this could be good. Put death there. Oh man. I could even do this. This is gonna get beefy. And if Absorbing Man comes out, oh, this is game over, son. Oh. Okay, so here's what we want to do here. All right, because if Absorbing Man comes out, we're about to just see some pure insanity. Oh, what? What are you doing? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna snap on you. I don't even think it matters where I play anything. We're just getting some more power on the board, baby. Let's go. Oh, that ain't nearly enough. That ain't nearly enough. All right, so no Absorbing Man, but you just saw just good old classic Destroy deck doing work. Look at that. Look at all that yummy power. Victory. All right, okay. Off to a good start. Got Absorbing Man sitting right there. You giving me some free squirrels to munch on? It's a good day. All right. Angel, they might be running. They might be doing a little destroy action here. We got our girl Polaris. Kind of just want to get some more. Oh, I can do that next, right? Okay. Let's do this. Get a little bit more power over here with Polaris. Oh, if that's a destroy card, you're going to be upset. Huh. What are you doing next? Oh, I don't want... Oh, this is... Oh, give me Killmonger. Give me Killmonger. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's just lining up. We're just lining up. But if he has Shang-Chi, we're going to have a very bad day. But we're set up for a good old death absorbing man. So... Or I could do Absorbing Man right now. Look at all that. Look at all... Oh, Absorbing Man. I'm liking you already. Oh, what? Oh, his zero. His zero. Oh, sorry. I don't think he was probably excited that he had Falcon. He's like, what are the odds? What are the odds that X-Mansion spits out Ultron and I have Falcon just sitting right here, you know? And then if Taskmaster comes out, it'll be even better than Death. This guy might retreat. Oh. Okay. Yeah. When he did that thumbs up, I got a little worried. You never know if that thumbs up's like, hey, good game. Luck worked out in your favor. But yeah, Absorbing Man was just about to blow up. So, good game. Another point for you, Molt. All right, let's see if we can get one or two more with Absorbing Man. I want to see his full strength. Okay, not a huge fan of what just happened right there. Don't like that. Sokovia is just the bane of my existence. He got rid of their leader, though, and by the way, leader, probably one of the most annoying cards in the game. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's because Chris, never expect that card. Ever, ever, ever. I watch like streamers, they're always expecting leader. Me? Nope. Ooh, this is where things get nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, watch this. Okay. Okay, just don't have something like Armor or Cosmo. Hey, that's fine. I already got my clone off. All right. Let's do this. Then we got an Absorbing Man just chilling. Oh, and I can clone you? Does it clone after the power? If it does. I think it does. Give me that. Okay. All right, okay. So we just learned a lesson about Absorbing Man. We just learned how that works. Okay. All right. But we will leave that in too, just so you can learn another Absorbing. That's what I was wondering. I was like, okay, does Absorbing Man do the animation? Does he do like the ability, or does he just take the power? All right. And I may need to go back and rewatch like Molt's videos. Like, how does that work? How does it work if, oh, does the Absorbing Man, is the idea for the Absorbing Man to eat the venom? What? Huh. Huh. Maybe that's it. And just get another destroy on the board for death? Not sure why you did that. Okay, but I think we have ourselves a W. Even with even with the Absorbing Man flow. All right, cool. That worked out. Absorbing Man, just amazing card. All right, everybody, you hang tight. I'm gonna go check out Molt's video again. I'm not gonna include it here, but I'll come back and I'll let you know the answer to our burning question. All right, everybody. So I watched quite a few games in between that little gap. So it looks like it's not just Absorbing Man, okay? A lot of these wins are reliant upon Taskmaster, okay? So Absorbing Man, the benefit really comes from Absorbing Man duplicating Taskmaster rather than duplicating like a Venom, okay? But it does give you a little bit more flexibility. So, for example, there was another game. If you're looking at the board right here, there was another game very similar to this, but the opponent dropped a Shang-Chi, took out Venom, but since Taskmaster was played, Molt was able to drop Absorbing Man, which took the ability of Taskmaster, so it copied Taskmaster. You see what I mean? So yeah, by the way, I don't know why I thought like Absorbing Man just absorbed the power, because that's just Taskmaster. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But now I'm kind of wondering, is Absorbing Man the key here, or is it Taskmaster? Does that make sense? So, but there are some other Absorbing Man decks that I want to test out as well, because as I said, he's such a flexible card for copying abilities, because you're almost like having like like an Odin or a Wong. You know, you could duplicate an on-reveal ability. All right, so let's jump into a couple more games now that we kind of know more of the idea behind it. And then I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we haven't had Taskmaster pop up at all this game, so that's kind of an issue. Not this game, but this whole run, you know what I mean? All right, what are you working with? Pineda? Psylocke. All right. Asgard here. Okay. See, like this isn't terrible. Because now I can Demon Venom. He's going to be taking a lot of power. See, so now it's kind of reliant on Taskmaster showing up right now. If Taskmaster shows up, then we can 5 and 6, boom, have this power just spread across the board. You know what I mean? Which we really need, because this guy just dropped Wong. Come on, Task. Not happening. So I think the move here is to do this lower. Yeah, the best we can hope for is a Taskmaster turn 6, right? This guy might be doing an Iron Man, this negative thing, you never know. Okay, so that's not good. If he does Iron Man, we're gonna see like quadruple. He can't Zola, right? Wait, oh no, he can Zola. He can definitely Zola. There it is. Oh, well that's magnificent for us, right? Nope. Oh, because he does it twice. Wow, that Zola did not work out very well for him. Not at all. Oh, so Zola just goes forever. Got it. So, look at that. Look at that freaking lie. Alright. No Taskmaster. So, we're in a semi-decent situation. Oh, check this out. No, wait, what am I doing? What are you doing, Chris? So let's do this. This might work out. What could he have? Like, even if he had like an Odin, that doesn't matter. It's just gonna. I think we're still good. 14. Yeah, I think we are. Oh, never mind. Forgot about that right there. Okay, cool. But we're definitely gonna leave this in here because, again, this was extremely reliant on Taskmaster coming out, which he did not do. All right. But yeah, they did luck out though with Mystique. If that Mystique wasn't there, we would have only seen 2 tigers. Would have had it. Would have had it. All right. I don't like this. This kind of Gamma Lab just kind of like ruins whatever strategy you have going on with your deck, right? But I guess, you know, what this could turn into is a Venom, you know, but then again, like I was saying with Molt's games, we would need okay, there's Taskmaster. Nice. Okay. So we can Venom on 4, Taskmaster 5, and if Absorbing Man comes out, we golden. Yeah, so I can't even put him there because then we'll be down to 2, but that's the same scenario, right? Either way, so I'd rather just spread across 5 power. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you jerk. Oh my god. And this is where I wish I had Shang-Chi.
Opponent snapped.
Calm down. Calm down, buddy. You don't know what's about to happen. Yeah, because even if I played Deathlock there, we would have had the same situation with Gambit.
Clear for takeoff.
So now, yeah, we're in that scenario. So now I'm going to get 14 over here, which is kind of cool. Two. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Leaving this in too. Yeah, I think with this series, I want to leave in games where things just go terribly wrong, right? Like, that's what we need to do because like when we're watching other creators make videos, we have to be aware, like, if we're only seeing the good. Like, I think it's important that you see like all of the worst case scenarios that can happen, you know? So let's see what would have happened if I had Absorbing Man pop up here with 14. So hopefully he discards something stupid. Barely won. Okay. But yeah, this is actually a really interesting series, and I'm definitely going to keep doing it because I think everybody should see the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? Because this is something that I run into constantly where I see decks and I just see the best case scenario, right? Because what happens when you're just on a bad run, death doesn't come out, they randomly get rid of your Absorbing Man on the final turn. You know, I don't know if that would have helped right there. What may have helped is if I did put Absorbing Man on the right lane, then I would have won that because I had middle. If I would have done that, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that smart or if I could see in the future that far. You know what I mean? With this, I can drop you, then you, and you'll get okay. So yeah, like right here's a scenario where Absorbing Man isn't going to do me much good, just doing what Carnage does. And that might have giving me a problem right there. So now, best case, again, like Taskmaster. I'm going to need Taskmaster or Death to pop up. That's pretty much what we're banking on. All right, cool. Cool, dude. You got that lane. You're golden. See, again, now I'm gonna have to hope for Taskmaster or Death. And if this adds 3 power by taking over Venom's effect, dope. That'll be cool. How many have I discarded? Or destroyed? 5, so Death will be down to 4. She'll be down to 3. So yeah, that's not gonna let me run a Death and Taskmaster, even if for some reason I pulled 2 cards, you know. So I need a Taskmaster. This is all right. 'Cause you can't. Look, yeah, just. Oh, you know, like get used to the bad runs. So yeah, and you know, I think it's also important too. Like what I've noticed a lot in streams lately, especially a lot of viewers are asking the streamer what they should buy. Hey, this is in my token shop. What should I get? You know what I mean? And by the way, like none of them are gonna answer you. Ooh, only 1 by 1. But yeah, don't ask that question. I might do a video on that at some point. But let's try one more. Then we're calling it. All right. At least Absorbing Man's popping up. You know, at least he's popping up a little bit. Is there any? Yeah, I'll drop Hood first. That way, at least maybe I can get a little power over here. You're not gonna, unless you armor this. Unless you armor this. Oh, looky here. Looky here. That's fine, though. It's on Muir Island. At least we're getting some power from this. Oh, not bad. And here, since this guy ran an armor on me, we're gonna mess with him just a little bit. But do I want to do that? Because that would screw me. Let's just, oh, I can't do that. You know what? YOLO, okay? Because even still, if I bring one of these 2 guys over, I'm still good. And if I bring his armor over here, then I can chomp these up. So let's do this. But yeah, I like this. He messed with me a little bit. Now it's my turn, Mr. Hainan. Come on over. Even better. Even better. Now you got to fill that up. What you think about that? What you think? Oh my God. Well, why would I do that? I was just thinking I could drop Absorbing Man. Oh, that might actually work. Because I could drop Absorbing Man right here. This is still not great for my situation. So if I bring you over here, the only thing I could do is then Venom Taskmaster if Venom comes out. Because if not, what's my next move? Then I just drop a 5 power here instead of a 3 power there. If I drop 5 here, I'm ahead by 4. But he might be running a Cosmo. But he wouldn't be able to do the Cosmo until next. Let's give it a try. Oh, calm down, sir. Calm down. But yeah, this is one of the things I was worried about, running a Destroy deck. All right. That kind of screws that up. Like I could copy 6 over here. Oh, that's annoying. Well, Whatever. Say bye-bye to Ant-Man, son. You only got one Cosmo, so it ain't coming here. And I'm like, I'm in decent shape. I'm in decent shape on the left lane. Oh my lord. Oh, of course. Of course. And now if you drop freaking Destroyer. Boop. Oh, whoops. There we go. I was just so flustered. Oh man. All right. So fun fact, for those of you who haven't met me yet over on my main channel, The Rewired Soul. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm also in recovery. I've been sober for about 10 and a half years now. But back here, way back here, that little addict brain is around. So when I say one more, do I really mean one more? You never know. So we're actually gonna make this the last one. We're gonna do one more. I'm not happy with how that ended for all of you. Molt, I want to give you some redemption here. I want Absorbing Man to work out. See, and it's like, and I'm trying to think too, if I had Debris, how many of these situations would have been much different? Because again, I wasn't getting Taskmaster when I needed. Like right now, we're set up. We're set up real good here, you know? It's running a move deck, it looks like. So move decks, by the way, just a little Chris strategy here. I like to build up the middle and right because they're usually moving that way. So yeah, like what is this? I could take 4 from you? Like what? What is this? Yeah, like I don't even... I guess I can work for the death? Like, what do I even do here? I could do this, and then I hope that one of my 1 costs come out. That's not Hood. That's gonna take away, you know, two power from me. Like that would be cool. Okay. So I eat you. This turns into 6, which isn't amazing. If I drop you, you do nothing because I only have 1 turn left. Yeah, this is not fun. I don't know if you guys are having fun. This hasn't been fun, but this is one of those days in Marvel Snap 2 where just a lot of things are not going our way. It's interesting too. Like a lot of people like just, you know, keep a certain type of card with your deck. Like for example, this fool has a Killmonger just sitting in a move deck. You know, he's just like, just in case I gotta get out of a little scenario. You know what I mean? But we don't have enough destroys for death to, you know, do anything with someone else. Because all he needs to do is drop a Heimdall. And we're donezo. That's all. That's it. Got 3 here. We got that. I can't even... Oh, I did that. So, like, I guess what I could do is this. No, because I can't do that. Huh. All right. I guess it's one more. All right. Last one's for realsies, though, because I got stuff to do today. I got stuff to do. Gotta go get the car smog checked and registered, all sorts of stuff. So let's do this. And then yeah, you know, the cool thing about Marvel Snap too, like I am no longer worried about waiting places, right? Like getting the oil change. If I had to go to the DMV or something like that, wouldn't even bother me. All right, we'll put you out here too, see what comes up. I wonder if a Sunspot would do good in like a destroy deck. For like situations like this, like Sunspot would have just got some damage right there. So next turn's 4, so yeah. just in case Venom comes out. But yeah, as right now, as you're looking, we have no Venom, no Absorbing Man, no Taskmaster, no Death. None of it. None of it at all. And see, and that kind of worries me too about this deck with Absorbing Man, because the idea is Absorbing Man is so flexible. You know what I mean? And clearly that's not working out. So right now we're just gonna get a bunch of this going on. So I guess what we can hope for is like a Death Taskmaster maybe?
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay. Just like we predicted. So we'll get you down a little bit more. So this might be good. This might be good. Absorbing Man, you didn't do squat for us this game though, but this might work out. So we're about to get a 0-cost death. Unless he armors right over our face. So yeah. Sorry, Molt, I tried. But yeah, if you are if you're looking to play this deck, I don't really know what to tell you. You know? This is why I said take these this new series with a grain of salt, because stuff like this can happen. You know what I mean? Like, it could just be a really, really bad run. And that's what I kind of wonder about this game too. Like, is every deck good? Like, is every deck like equally as good? And it all depends on the RNG variables. You know what I mean? Got a win. I think that was more, they got a little bit of bad luck at the end there. But yeah, so that's cool. But look, we lucked out. We lucked out that we had this much power here. My Killmonger, Deathlock, Demon, all of these cards, all of them are -1 power. Bucky just stayed himself the whole game. So we lucked out there. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that deck check, the very first of the series where we're checking out Molt's Absorbing Man deck. Would I use this deck to get to Infinite in the next season? Based on today, 1000% not. 1000% not. And I'll tell you this, and this is from my personal experience, and I don't know because matchmaking is dependent on a few variables, I believe, from what I've learned. It's like MMR and collection level, all right? So I am collection level 1500 right now. Molt is like in the thousands, like 3,000 or 4,000, I believe. So I don't know if it's just because where I'm playing at, but I run into armor constantly. When I first got Death, I was running a Death deck a lot. It was working, but then people started doing armor again. So yeah, I don't know how viable this deck is. Absorbing Man, fantastic card still. And there are a lot of other decks that I want to try out. So by the way, do this. If you've made it to the end of the video, leave down in the comments below if there are any other creators who have made decks that you want me to like try out. Let me know. Or if there's any other Absorbing Man decks. One of the decks I really want to try out is Hoogland's, but it is heavily dependent on an Arrow and a Magneto, 2 cards that I don't got. All right. So anyways, again, huge shout out to Molt. This deck I think is good in specific scenarios, but I don't know. But yeah, make sure you check out his video, subscribe to his channel. Dude streams, he's very cool. I tune into his stream all the time. He's fun, he's entertaining, he's engaging. So if you haven't seen him yet, make sure you go check out his channel, all right? Anyways, before I let you go, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming deck checks. This series I'm super excited about. I'm glad because I get to talk strategy and test things out, because I know so many of you are looking around, trying out different decks, and we're not always getting the full picture when we're watching different content creators. All right, but anyways, thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.